Welcome back. Now, there is a picture here that was taken from the Homa Bay State Lodge. That is a picture for Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, for the Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, and President William Samoei Ruto, all with their spouses. Now, I understand, according to President William Samoei Ruto's Kenya Kwanza-led administration, it is the president who is at the helm of national leadership, followed by the Deputy President, followed by the Prime Cabinet Secretary. But as things stands today, it looks like Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has completely displaced Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi amewekwa nje completely at all. Because from this picture, it clearly depicts who the three are at the helm of national leadership. Sasa, initially President William Samoei Ruto incorporated Musalia Mudavadi in his government, at least to secure the Western Kenya bloc. Now, seems President William Samoei Ruto anapiga Musalia Mudavadi teke pole because, as it stands today, President William Samoei Ruto believes that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga commands Western Kenya rather than Musalia Mudavadi. Ndio kwa sababu uliona even the development agendas that were supposed to be conducted in Western Kenya, 90% of them shifted to the Nyanza region. Mimi hujua saa zingine hii siasa it is inachekesha tu. But ukweli wa mambo is Musalia Mudavadi has been displaced from the top national leadership since the coming in of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But as it stands today, it is Raila Amolo Odinga who is co-president and Prime Cabinet Secretary in default. Hivyo ndio inaonekana. Because that is how President William Samoei Ruto is putting it in actions. Kwa sababu, even as of yesterday's Madaraka Day celebrations, no one was in a position to recognize Prime Cabinet Secretary. But all the speakers were recognizing former Prime Minister Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Hiyo inamaanisha Musalia Mudavadi na way or another, President William Samoei Ruto anakuambia, I already used you and you are nowhere, you don't have any meaningful value unto my camp as it stands today. And the only way that Musalia Mudavadi can redeem himself politically is to get out of the Kenya Kwanza-led administration, arudi sasa apambane kivyake in trying to bring the Western Kenya rich vote block as one. Kwa sababu as it stands today, Musalia Mudavadi might even be demoted further akuwe Minister of Sports. Yes, because your Prime Cabinet Secretary, kesho Musalia Mudavadi mutasikia ataambiwa, now Musalia Mudavadi, since you are the Prime Cabinet Secretary, at the same time Foreign Affairs Minister, hiyo ofisi ya Railways, hiyo ya Prime Cabinet Secretary, wachia Raila Amolo Odinga akuwa akipanga maneno yake from there. Wewe tumia hii yenye iko next to KICC, wewe kaa hapo. Kesho Musalia Mudavadi ataambiwa hivyo. It is because Musalia Mudavadi as it stands today doesn't have political muscle, doesn't have any political voice with him. Kwanza, President William Samoei Ruto is very crafty. Alikamatia Musalia Mudavadi chini kwa sababu alimwambia kitu cha kwanza yenye utafanya wewe vunja ANC uingie UDA. As it stands today, Musalia Mudavadi doesn't have a political party. When you don't have a political party, you are as good as nothing. Even Alfred Mutua with the party is more powerful in Kenya Kwanza-led administration than Musalia Mudavadi. Because he has a political party that he speaks and they follow directives as instructed by him as party leader. But Musalia Mudavadi cannot instruct any member of ANC who joined UDA on any grounds because he is not the party leader. Party leader to UDA is Right Honorable William Samoei Ruto. Sasa Musalia Mudavadi kidogo hapo kuvunja ANC ulijikaraga. And that was the only direction that President William Samoei Ruto had to take to make you irrelevant, since he was already calculating moves to rope in Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga into government. Hapo kidogo kidogo Musalia Mudavadi hapo you made the worstest mistake ever. Na uliona Papa wa Roma alijaribu kuambiwa vunja Ford Kenya uingie UDA. Aliambiwa, akaimbiwa, akatishiwa, akaambiwa if you don't break Ford Kenya and join UDA, we are going to impeach you as a speaker. But Papa wa Roma alisema to hell, let it be. Papa wa Roma believes that it is his Ford Kenya party that gives him power and gives him the muscles at least to sit on to the national cake and his voice be heard and listened to. Without a political party, no one will listen to you. Hiyo ndio makosa yenye Musalia Mudavadi alifanya. Na kidogo kidogo, you know, President William Samoei Ruto and Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga wanajaribu kupiga Musalia teke pole pole tu. Wanajaribu kupiga Musalia teke pole pole kwa vitendo. They are trying to give him negative actions so that Musalia Mudavadi can chicken out. But ukweli wa mambo again, Musalia Mudavadi, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, William Ruto won't go into the 2027 poll as one. Hiyo naye nimekuhakikishia. If Raila Amolo Odinga is going to support President William Samoei Ruto, I can tell you without fear nor contradiction, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula will chicken out of the Kenya Kwanza-led administration. They'll chicken out because they believe that Raila Amolo Odinga has come to be an obstacle to them and to power. And not that is Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula believing that. That is a clear fact. That is a clear fact that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga can't sit on a table discussing issues of national importance, discussing political issues and how they are going to come up with strategies to help President William Samoei Ruto re-elected back in 2027 when Musalia Mudavadi is there, when Moses Masika Wetangula is there. Raila Amolo Odinga cannot allow that. Raila Amolo Odinga in one or another again believes that the two Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula are the ones who made him not to win the 2022 presidential poll when they walked out of him. That is what Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga believes. And Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, in his political craftiness, he will want to revenge what Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula did unto him when they were nearing the 2022 poll. Yes, and the only way to revenge is to kick them out of government. That is the only way that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga can revenge to Moses Masika Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi. Yes, that is the true status on the ground. Na hata mwenye masikio aambiwi sikia, mwenye macho aambiwi tazama. Hii kitu inaonekana live and direct. It is being seen live and direct because President William Samoei Ruto believes Raila Amolo Odinga commands Western Kenya more than Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula combined. Now, what is the reason of having the two there when President William Samoei Ruto have Raila Amolo Odinga? There is no reason, absolutely no reason, that President William Samoei Ruto needs to incline on Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula because these are politically inconsequential individuals. And even today, President William Samoei Ruto can just come out clearly na aseme, I don't want to work with Musalia Mudavadi again. Nothing will happen. President William Samoei Ruto is in a position to sack Musalia Mudavadi as a prime cabinet secretary and as a cabinet secretary for foreign affairs. Nothing will happen because Musalia Mudavadi is politically inconsequential. Yes, that is the true status on the ground. I think after that we don't have much onto our news briefs. For this and many more, subscribe onto our YouTube channel at Lord Aboga TV. Remember to press the notification bell so that when we come up with this interesting political and governance content, YouTube will automatically notify you. Till next time, goodbye.